Well, hello to FPL Top Dogs, Ballyhonus, with special edition for the World Cup, which will start it now, and we have Qatar versus Ecuador. Ecuador having the goal disallowed, still 0-0 there after about 10 or 11 minutes. We'll check anyway, but this is just to give an idea of the rules and my take on the Sun Dream Team version of the World Cup and the FIFA Dream Team version of the World Cup. I've done two of them, and just going to encourage uh, any out there just need a little bit of help, guidance, and motivation to get in our leagues, and let's have a good month. It's a welcome distraction from a lot of us who are just struggling this year's Premier FPL league, which is it's a welcome distraction for myself anyway, and a few others. So let's enjoy the month and watch the greatest show on earth. What else? So let's just share the screen here. Yes, human rights and violations. It's a total disaster, and with FIFA president getting involved, Infantino in all sorts. It's all going political. He's politically charged football. Football is never ever to be politicized. Once we go down that road, it's the end is nigh. So Infantino coming out now, and the England team, we'll see if they'll wear the rainbow armbands, which they should be entitled to. It's a free world, but I was going to say a free country, but Qatar isn't a free country. So with a pinch of salt, it is what it is. Look, Russia before that turned out to be a really good World Cup, but let's give this one a chance. And the players, they're stuck in the middle of it. They've got 4 years to wait till the next one. And for a lot of them, this is their last chance. So let's just try and think positive and see what we can do. First of all, let's go to the FIFA team. Most of us in the FPL universe, we have Ecuador are 1-0 up. Ener Valencia, it's a penalty. I was thinking about this guy, Ener Valencia, Plata, Caseo, I think, in midfield. And this Ener Valencia, I was looking at him all right, but when you see the three I have up front, it was hard to put them in. But there you go. I did fancy Ecuador tonight, although there's not much in the rankings of these teams. They're in and around the 45 and 51st spot. So it's all Ecuador at the moment. So yeah, Valencia converting 1-0 there. So yeah, so this is what I've gone with. See the three up front here: Kane, Neymar, Messi. Captained against Saudi Arabia. Most people will be on Messi. I had Mbappe for like 95% of this team. Benzema being injured might be a blow. I had a look at a lot of France's friendlies beforehand. They don't score a lot. 2-1s. They've lost a few matches, I think, strange matches, friendlies. They have injuries. So all these take penalties. Yeah, penalties could be the big thing here. Maybe De Bruyne will take penalties, but yeah, but De Bruyne was a late one as well. I wanted to have Silva in along with Cancelo with this one. I like Castagna because he's attacking wing back. Estupian, another one attacking wing back, and Trippier can score from frees, attacking wing back, and Martinez, Argentina defense just to cover me there. Shame I was looking at. I want to probably get the Silva, but it's very hard to get everyone you want. I got Plata in. He's playing tonight, and I like my bit of Ecuador. I just fancy them to do a bit of ruction in this World Cup. The climate will suit them as well, and the fourth in the American Cup. So with the South American Cup with so there not much now really to come off the bench. I'm just looking. These should be all regular starters anyway. That's what I was looking at. It's nothing quite like FPL, to be honest with you. There's a lot now. These guys playing out Estupian are locked, as you can see. Estupian there with the little symbol, um, and with Plata they can't be moved or transferred. Two transfers there. So, um, where do we start anyway with it? Where do we start with the rules and right? I'm still not quite sure. With the whole carry on, there is things like you can get rid of Kane once you scored his points, and then you can use that money to go on somebody else. Uh, I don't know. Just have to. I'm just showing you what I've done. I really have no idea this FIFA. I do have little bits and pieces of course. You have the chips. You have this. Um, you got the wild card, of course, and then you've got the 12th man. Now, a lot of people have used the 12th man for match day one. Then there's match day two and match day three. Match day one, I think, is all the group one games. Then match day two, all the group two games. I think you get two transfers a day there. But anyway, match day one, yeah. So yeah, with the 12th man, there's kind of no point. I don't have a strong enough bench. I've kind of gone all. I wouldn't waste it on Plata. But there you go. If he scores a hat trick, well, then I should have. But I might keep it till later. I know lots of influencers like the 12th man for the weaker group games, but I might get away with this. Bergwijn, handy enough. I have De Jong in another in the dream team, some dream team. But Silva, I'm quite happy with all this. Happy I squeezed in Trippier. Yeah, and the other chip then is this captain, power captain, I think. So anyone in this team, yeah, if you use that chip, the power captain, it will automatically transfer to the guy that scored the highest points for you, be it a defender, midfielder, or a striker. So yeah, there's a lot of to and fro in this thing. All the players are locked when they're playing matches, and there's kind of a short, 1 o'clock kickoff, 4 o'clock. So there's only a short time frame if you want to get maybe transfer Kane out after he blanks against Iran or whatever, and then you free up the money to get in somebody else. But you need to do all that before. Now you keep the Kane points, but I'm not going to get into it now because I'm not quite au fait. Just showing where we are with this thing. So hopefully you're in. I think really you won't be losing much points tonight. If you haven't done your team, it's fair enough. It's fine. Yeah. So that's where I've gone. It's kind of based on FPL, but it's kind of a bit of the Sun Dream Team where you can mess around with transfers and locked players and unlocked. Yeah, let's have a quick look at the leagues, my leagues. FPL mate have joined. Let's talk, of course, public and the private one, Max Barnow. If you want to join this, it's €10. It's still not too late to join it. You still have plenty of time to join this FIFA, the FIFA.com. Yeah. Just contact Stevie Stratford Nolan and Max, or anyone who knows them, and pass on. I will get this bumped up a bit. As you say, you won't lose too many points. You still have up until 1 o'clock tomorrow. Yeah, when England take on Iran. So hopefully we can get at least double more of that. But yeah, Dazzler Hunt, yeah, a few others. Stevie's in there. So anyway, it's something. The Max Bar. Fair enough. Max Bar endorsed by FPL Top Dogs. Anything to do with Max, I'd like to think that comes under all our umbrella since the Christian Nicholson clause. So let's have a look at the team. Anything's changed. I think Estupian keeps the 5 clean sheet bonus points until he oh yeah, nothing is updating here. So what's the latest here? Valencia. So that's kind of all. Gotta say, join leagues. Yeah, I forgot to say to join the league here. Oh, I'm in the Qatar one, am I? Yeah, Qatar FPL Tips League. These are the ones. Join a league. No, my team, my leagues. Yeah, go into Max Bar. And what's the code here? Invites. So the code here is this one here, 5CSHT8A7. So if you go into Max, if you've ever had a pint in there, get in the league, have some fun, have some crack. I've got to do my own sweepstake. I've got 32 envelopes, and it's a work. And I've got even the old stickers as well. the World Cup Qatar ones. So I'm gonna put in one of these adrenaline card packs into each envelope. So when the person um, opens the envelope, they get their team, and I'm gonna have a little bit of information from the paper about their team, a cut out, and I write their team in there because you spend the tenner anyway. So even if you don't get a good team, you've got a nice pack of cards. But that's the work one. So best luck with everyone in this, and that's the codes there. So best of luck. That's that one out. So sorry, couldn't be too much of a help with the older FIFA there, the rules and the whole lot. But if you're not in, you can't win, and there's all sorts of prizes. Now let's get to the dream team. I've really got very good with the dream team over the last couple of years. Won my work last year out of 10 people. There's 11 in this year, so there's more victims for me. But this is what I've gone with this year. Again, it was very, very late. Now, you only have 11 players in the Sun Dream team, a lot more simplified. Well, I want to get some defensive points if it's possible for Argentina there, because I don't have the Godin and Romero, Spurs Romero, um, or some of the others. I don't have that. So I'm trying to cover there. Di Maria, that was a late one in. I did have De Bruyne in here, but I said, well, I've traded down to Di Maria. Well, not really, because he is in the goals. He's mixed up in all them goals along with Messi. It's a good sort. And also, again, like my FIFA, I got Mbappe out again, probably for looking at the past fixtures. I think they lost against Denmark in a friendly before. Um, just of just it's just a gut thing, really. Maybe he'll do well, but he scores penalties as well, but so does Messi, Neymar, and Kane. Um, Calcedo and Stupian are in there. Now I thought that he took penalties, but he's not. And the thing about the Sun Dream team, I like it anyway. And for next season, I will have a Sun Dream team in the umbrella of the FPL top dogs. It doesn't have to be FPL to include. It's all about opening as wide as you can. So like with the Sun Dream team, you score 5 points for a goal. If your man scores a hat trick, he scores an extra 5 points along with the 15. 2 points for an assist. The star man is deemed by a sports group website called Who Scored, and they determine who gets which team which members of the team get over 7 points or 7 points, and they'll score 3 points. Yeah, a -1 point for yellow, -3 points for red. Penalty miss -3 points. Clean sheet for goalkeepers and defenders, they all get 5 points. Each goal conceded over one goalkeeper defender, it's a -1 point. Penalty saves or misses, that's +3 points. So please note that players are not able to score points in any penalty shootout that occurs in the knockout stages. So after the group stages, it doesn't count any penalty scored. Transfers, you have a 30 in total for the season throughout the tournament, enabling you to react to unfolding drama. No more than 3 transfers can be made per single day. So 3 per day. Players will be locked, like as in Stupian and Casado, because they're playing, so you can't do anything with them at the minute. You can still transfer these guys out, still mess about, but the free transfers is all gone now because the game is active. So you can still mess about with this. I've gone with Shar because I know he'll play, and it could fish him in. Not the best defense in the world. I did have Cancelo and Silva and Trippier as well, but Trippier, most England, they are overpriced big time. Another gut thing, I just wanted to cover more of. I've got no Germany covered there, no France, and you're just never going to cover everyone. But with De Jong, I have something there with Holland, overkill with Argentina, a bit of Brazil, a bit of England, a bit of Portugal. Actually, looking at it now, I'm not mental happy with this really. I'm more happy with the FIFA one looking at it, but uh, Yeah, it should be okay anyway. Bergwijn been at Spurs. I just don't get how he's absolute, a must have now. Yeah, he's doing well in qualifying, but I'd rather have a crack at a punt at this De Jong. But anyway, it's horses for courses. Players will be locked once the country they represent has kicked off on any given day and will therefore not be eligible to be transferred in or out until the following day. So that's them done. So yeah, generally speaking, it's best to make transfers at the end of the day once all the fixtures are completed, or in the morning before the first games get underway. That's generally 25K for the first winner, the winner, 15,000 for the second place, and 10,000 for the third place. Um, so yeah, there's still time to get involved in these. So you have your three transfers anyway, and I can still go messing about with this team until. So yeah, there's still time to get your teams in. Most people will not be on Qatar or Equity leagues. These are the leagues I'm in. These are celebrity leagues, public leagues. I've decided Darren Bent, the Arsenal fan, I have to be in that one. That's my one there with five teams. I'm really happy. I had five is getting there. It's getting there. I will invite a few from work into this league as well, just to have a bit more competition. Sam met our faces, the Talksport presenter, Jack Wilshere, of course, Arsenal. Norfolk, that's don't know why I entered that one by mistake in Talksport. So let's have a quick look at the FPL and who's in it. So this yeah, I'm not sure now. He's got a lot of brothers, this guy. In the Sun Dream Team, you can have as many teams as you like, but not. We'll have to figure this one out now. It is well, I'm winning this anyway, so maybe if we have 100 quinons, it won't matter. Maybe. Okay, okay. Right, so yeah, that's just by dint. That's goals scored, goals conceded. What's that about? Two goals scored. Okay, that's crazy, crazy, crazy. Maybe refresh this. Two by Inter Valencia. You joking me? Qatar, that's bad stuff from Qatar. I'm sure there's Arabia, probably Iran. Those players would be a massive bonuses, I'd say, just to get anything. Inter Valencia too. Wow. And my guys got booked. Terrific. Yeah, terrific. Not a good start. But there you go, Inter Valencia. I was on the right tail, damn it. But it takes a lot of guts to kind of the fear factor. That's the problem. The fear factor. These now, one of these will have to do something for me. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, what else? The league. The league. What is the invites? This is the code. WCHELS trophy done for this. It's only every 4 years, and €50 for the winner. So best of luck, everybody. Just a quick rundown of where we are and how we're getting on. Yeah, my team. Enter Valencia, terrific, Brighton guy, I think. Okay. We should show this about assists or anything. Live blog. Yeah, it doesn't really go into the. It's pretty basic, isn't it? Terrific. Maybe BBC. I think the game's over already. Oh, they're all down together. Preciado. That's my man. Oh, lovely. And from London, double check with that. Preciado. Damn. That's the agony and the ecstasy right there. Yeah, I definitely need some glasses. Anyway, uh, not much more to say about that, guys. Best of luck and everything there. Yeah, I've enjoyed this World Cup. It's a bit of fun. Might get lucky. And there you go. Good stuff. Cheers, folks.